this goes to show you I was not wrong about this. I was just early to the topic, and I'm glad people are talking about it now. So, this Houston Rodeo, like, why are people just running randomly?
We saw nothing but botched BBLs and booty cheeks.
Like, just stop. Everyone's over it. So, Houston, we do indeed have a problem. And it's not just Houston, it's everywhere. It is in America. So, I made a video a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking about some of these topics, the way women dress, smiling in public, smiling at strangers, Southern hospitality, dressing appropriately, not dressing like you want attention. And that was 2 weeks ago. Fast forward to now, it's the trending topic because of this spring break in Houston and this Houston rodeo scene. Here it is resurfacing at a mass level, especially in Houston, Texas. There was Southern hospitality here. Like, people were nice to strangers, neighbors, stuff like that. But nowadays, you just don't see that anymore. And when I was watching like these videos of the Houston rodeo and how people dress and spring break, and it just reminded me that it's really gotten like this because of the massive influx of people that have moved to Houston, especially in, around, and during COVID. You know, so many people from everywhere were moving here because it was cheaper, bigger, better. And us native Houstonians, we were not quite happy about that. And this is why. It's not like we're being rude or like unhospitable or this and that, but like people coming here just changed the energy and the environment and the culture of the city. Like, we used to be more Southern hospitality, and now we're just like another major metropolitan city. Like, they're bringing the vibes of their own place that they left here, and we're not okay with that. Because as you can see, things just are so wild here. Not to mention the traffic. Like, that was one thing because everyone has to drive here, but putting that to the side, it really just changed the culture of our city. I had this like all set up. There we go. Anyway, so this video here was a video that I just put up around this topic about how people dress these days, how women dress these, women being a lot nicer to people, nicer to women, nicer to men, so that we can be trusted again. And yeah, I know I have a new old YouTube channel. I just started posting it again this year, although I started officially like last year, and now YouTube doesn't trust me, so I'm still like building whatever. So, but this goes to show you I was not wrong about this. I was just early to the topic, and I'm glad people are talking about it now. So, this Houston Rodeo. I watched one video. Anyway, I believe it was this video that I was watching. Just a compilation of like TikTok videos and stuff. I don't even know where to start because I want to know what percentage of people there are actually Houstonians and what percentage of people just came and traveled because of spring break or just traveled here for the rodeo. Because things were never like this. I mean, yeah, sure. At the rodeo, you have your girls in their outfits, the boobs might be out, you have the Daisy Dukes on, you have the cowboy boots. That happens. It's not like everyone is like always dressed covered up and stuff, but yes, this year was too much. And I used to go to the rodeo a long time ago, but just these days, and I know my client offered me some free tickets, but I just didn't want to deal with the nonsense. I didn't want to deal with the parking. I didn't want to deal with the crowds. And yeah, I just didn't feel like it was the right place to put my energy at that time because, and lo and behold, look what has happened. Like, I don't know if people forgot, but the Houston Rodeo has always been a child-friendly event. Like people are saying in this video, Houston Rodeo is a nonprofit organization. They do scholarships for the youth, for children. I remember in high school, I submitted my art to the Houston Rodeo, and my art was actually featured in the rodeo. Didn't win a prize, and my friend never gave me back my artwork, so I don't have the peace that was in the rodeo. But anyways, it was always a child-friendly event. And now because of all this nonsense, they're making rules like the dress code, which I do support, but also the supervision, which I think that's really sad. Although it's like, if people abuse things, if these kids are just like running wild, then something needs to be done. But it's really sad because I remember going to the rodeo when I was like 16, 17 with my friends. Someone like my mom or their parents would drop us off and we would just go have a time, get food, and we would just be hanging out, doing whatever by ourselves, enjoying the rodeo. Because number one, I think me and another person had their artwork in the rodeo as high schoolers. And also it's just it's a carnival event. There's games, there's rides. It was for us. Like, it was for the youth, and it was a great times. And it's sad to see that these kids, it's sad to see that people these days don't know how to behave themselves, or maybe aren't trained or grew up a certain way to where there now has to be adult supervision for children going to the rodeo. Like, that's sad because, like, I mean, I'm a millennial. Like, it's not like I'm talking about, oh, back in my day in the 1950s. Like, no, this was like in 2006. Like, wait, is it 2006? No, it was like 2010, 2009, 2008. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess that was like 20 years ago, but like, yeah, when we were teenagers, we just did what we want. But now all of a sudden, like, these teenagers can't be trusted just to behave themselves at a public event, running through crowds and stuff. What's one video that we saw? Like, why are people just running randomly? Like, why are we trying to cause chaos?
I'm sure many of you can relate to this, but recently my For You page has been flooded with people talking about the Houston Rodeo.
What? Like, kids are weird. Honestly, these Gen Alphas maybe, or Gen Z, why are y'all being weird? Like, stop being weird. Okay, and then that's one aspect. So y'all did that to yourself, I guess. I mean, you ruined it for everyone else. That's normal. Why are you being weird? Like, why are you causing chaos at a public event? Let's see.
Everybody in Houston, put your butts up. Gang, if you don't know, I am a CV ICU nurse. Last night, wifey and I went to the Houston Rodeo for some family-friendly fun. And you know, everything we saw nothing but Bosch BBLs and booty cheeks. That's correct. Gang, not once was Tyreek like, man, I like them booty cheeks. No, my girl, the thickest in Houston. But have some decorum. Gang, have some class. Rick and his family been going to the rodeo the past 10, 15, 1100 years. I have never seen so many booty cheeks than last night, bro. I got wifey right here, bro. To my right, she can attest. I'm like, gang, bro, I'm supposed to be seeing pigs, horses, cattle. I see butt cheeks all day. Y'all are ratchet. I don't know if it's Houston or if it's because of spring break. Please put your butt cheeks up. If your grandma saw that, if your grandma saw you like Tyreek and his wife saw y'all last night, would she approve? Absolutely not, bro. Look, everybody that's going to the rodeo, no, there's kids there, there's married people there, and nobody single want a girl with their booty cheeks out all day, bro. Y'all boys tweaking, bro. Have some family-friendly fun and put on some pants, man. Happy nurse.
I saw this one video. I think it was in the last YouTube video that I watched, but this guy made a point that, like, oh, we're all telling these girls to stop dressing like that. But, like, no, he wants to see that so he can know who the hoes are, so he doesn't have to waste his time talking to them. And that's a good point, because he was like, oh, let them dress how they want. And that's like an easy filter for me, so I can spend my time on the woman that I actually want. Not to realize that this girl, like, does not respect herself and has those whole tendencies or qualities or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's, I guess, a good point. Because, yeah, like, if we all actually dressed appropriately. But it's like, it's one thing, I guess, if you're forced to dress appropriately, like if they're making you dress code things. But I think that's what he means. Like, if there's a dress code next time, then he's not going to know who's actually an undercover hoe and who's like actually like a real woman and stuff. I'm just chilling at home. I just have my yoga top on. Don't come for me. Don't say anything. Like, I'm not gonna put a shirt on just because I want to make a video about decency. Like, I don't even think this is that bad. Anyways, just wanted to say that before someone said anything. But yeah, that was a good point because, like, yeah, you dress your outward appearance does tell something about your inward mentality. And yeah, if you're dressing with everything hanging out, then we know how you feel about yourself, and we know how you feel about other people if you're not doing it appropriately. And I need to get my sister on here because we need to have our Gen Z versus Millennial podcast, because we were just talking about this, like talking about wearing bonnets and pajamas. Like, I don't know why Gen Z feels like they can do, like, you can't just wear whatever you want to whenever you want to, because okay, sure, you do have free will, but it's like if you were wearing bonnets, pajamas, you got your booty out, got the boobs out, that not only is a reflection on you and how you respect yourself, and telling yourself and telling other people that you don't respect yourself enough to dress a certain way, but it's also disrespectful to other people. Like, if you're putting yourself out in public in a certain environment and you don't look a certain appropriate way, that's disrespectful to other people, because you want to present the best to yourself to the world. But if you don't give a fuck, it's like you don't give a fuck about yourself, you don't give a fuck about anyone else. Like, the ambiance is definitely ruined if you don't look appropriate. And we're seeing that here at this Houston Rodeo. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, it not only says that you don't respect yourself, you don't respect other people for this exact reason, that if you're going somewhere and you're not dressed appropriately, no matter what that is, like let's say you're going to a Halloween party and you don't dress up, that's inappropriate, that's disrespectful to the person that created that party. Like, if I had a party, you're not getting in if you don't have an outfit on. And it's the same thing, like if you're going to a family friendly environment, yes, you have free will, but you should not be having your butt out at a family friendly public event. Honestly, you shouldn't be having your butt out anywhere. That's my opinion. Honestly, like, to be a respectful woman, you should not be showing private situations. Also, it's an extreme hygiene concern. Like, you would rarely catch me wearing shorts, because just solely for the fact that I don't like my skin touching public places. Like, if I'll wear shorts or a skirt, but I just don't like wearing super short things out in public, especially if I know I'm gonna like sit in public places, because I don't want my skin or whatever touching public spaces. Like, call me a germaphobe or whatever, or I just always thought that, like, how many people have sat down on this thing and I'm putting my delicate, soft, healthy skin on this? No, thank you. Like, I'm not gonna do it just solely for the fact that, like, I think that's gross, like that my skin is touching a public place. But, and like, girls look cute and stuff. Like, look, that is so cute, 10 out of 10. Like, you can look like cute and stuff, but you know, we're not talking about stuff like that. Like, you know, miniskirts are fine too. Miniskirts are fine, just don't have your ass out. And you better not be bending down. You better not do the bend and squat, okay? You better not do the bend and squat. You need to, like, if you're gonna dress a certain way, you need to make sure that everything's covered, or else just don't wear that. Yeah, what else were we looking at? Look at that. That is so cute. This girl in the all denim, I love a denim outfit. Like, that's cute. That's Houston. That's Southern. This still, too, is cute. Cute, you know, you got your shorts on, whatever. It's hot. Well, I don't think it's hot right now, but like, in the summer, it'd be hot. You can wear shorts or whatever, but like, why are we gonna do too much? And also, it's like, those shorts right here look good on her, but if you have a butt, like this girl, or even just like me, because I don't want to talk about people like that, but like, I know I have a butt, so that I know there's certain things that I can't wear that I see other people wearing that have less of a booty than I do, because I know if I wear that, then there's a chance that the cheeks are gonna be hanging, okay? Or there's a chance that, like, I don't like to feel a draft like under me, or even the fact that, like, yeah, I don't want my skin, like, the further up it goes, like, I don't want that touching public places. So, like, you have to dress for your body type. There's certain things that some people can wear that you can't wear. Just like there's certain types of clothing that look best on, you know, certain body types. Like whether you have long legs or long torso. Like I have long legs, but I'm 5'2", which was confusing to me at first. But there's certain things like long shirts that extend my waist don't look good on me. Long dresses don't look good on me because they look like I'm drowning. There's just certain things that don't look good on me. So I'm not gonna hop on a trend, have it not look good, you know what I'm saying? But I think that goes the same way for like some of these skimpy outfits. Like if a girl is wearing something and she like has like, you know, smaller chest and you have these huge boobs and you're wearing the same thing and it's just like falling out of the shirt, you probably shouldn't wear that. And if you do, you should probably be careful about where you wear that, because if it's like, you know, a family environment type thing, you probably shouldn't wear that. Shorts don't belong on everybody. I'm just gonna say that. Shorts do not belong. Shorts are not for everybody. Like I know I have a big butt, so there's certain things that I don't wear. But yeah, of course, like it's not that big, so some shorts I can wear, and I do wear shorts. I just hope that I don't have to sit anywhere public. Nowadays, I'm like getting over that just a bit, but I'm still cautious of that. But some people like that are like really, really big just should not be wearing shorts, because you see all the craters and stuff, and it's just and then you start to fall out of it. Like if you can't fit everything in your clothes, you probably shouldn't be wearing it. Anyways, let's move on. Can I share this? Because y'all need to see this tea too. Do I need to make a disclaimer about impending cheeks being shared on my screen? So these are a couple of like things that were happening. First of all, if you're with a dude, why is your dude not telling you to this is what I'm talking about. Like, why we gotta have the round things out there? Like, if you know you're big, you need to be finding something that fits. You need to find something else that fits. Because like we literally see your whole body shape. I swear this is what like, and I don't mean to talk about these women, like we really should pray for them, but like damn, imagine you taking a picture like all smiling, oh, I'm at the Houston Rodeo, and then you see these cheeks in the background. Doesn't that ruin your picture? And the sad thing is like it's not anything that people want to see, girls. I'm sorry, it's not anything people want to see. What is that? Hey, who told you that even looked good? That looked terrible. I wouldn't even want to see that all clothed in jeans. That looks terrible. Okay, let's just skip. I'm done with this. Like, I really lost my appetite. I lost my appetite when I saw that. I'm just like, it really do be bad. What's going on in our heads, ladies? And why is it the woman that you don't even want to look at? I'm sorry, it's like no one hot. Is no one hot. It's just like not a good sight to see. And it seems like a lot of these women were grown, and it's like, what are you telling this younger generation? Like, I know I've seen younger people do this, like they be the main ones, but it seems like a lot of those pictures look like they were grown. Why do you think it's okay to wear that to a family-friendly children's event? People are gonna see that and think that that's okay to dress like that. First of all, who let these people in? Like, especially that lady with basically the bathing suit bottom, the one piece on. Like, who let her into the event? Like, it should be common sense to just not let someone in like that. Like, what? If it's not like a dress code, or if it's not in the rules, they get sued or something. I don't know, but it should be common sense to not let someone in that is clearly, I mean, I think that should be like a public indecency thing or something. Like, to me, like I said, you see how I dress. Like, I'm not like a super like cover everything up person, but also at the same time, I don't like wearing shorts out in public. I don't even like wearing like a two-piece out, because maybe it's because I'm like shy or something like that. But honestly, like I never got that like you can't like wear a bra and underwear out in public, but you can wear a bra and underwear, but only if it's in a bikini, only if it's made of a certain material and you're by a pool or by a beach, then it's okay. I'm like, isn't it the same thing? Some of these swimsuits are literally G-string, and like that's okay because of the type of material it's made of and the environment that you're in. But if it's made of cotton and you're at a park, or if you're at the mall, or like outside running errands, that's all of a sudden not okay. I never got that. Like, I get it, but I don't get it, if you know what I mean. And that's why, like, I'm even uncomfortable wearing like a two-piece out in public. I think I did some like my apartment pool, but even then I was just kind of like uncomfortable with it because like I just don't get it. I feel like you're still just like half naked in public, and I would rather not. But I've almost felt like I'm forced to like be okay with wearing a two-piece in public because everyone else is doing it. That's how I felt over the years, that I was forced to do that because, you know, like, oh, it looks hot or it looks cool or you're just going swimming. I'm in my head, I'm still like, my ass is out and my boobs are like, I remember ordering this swimsuit online and yeah, it looked cute in the pictures. Like, I watch a lot of Love Island. The swimsuits look cute, but then when I put it on myself and then I imagine like actually going out, like being at the beach and that, I'm like, I'm literally like wearing a G-string. Like, I can't do this. And I think I just returned that one. Like, so I'm like, my whole ass is out and I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with it. So, I don't know. Wow. Okay, so let's see something else. Let's see another one. This is great. This is like a lot. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid, but I didn't know it was this packed up there. I think it is because of all these people that are coming. The Houston Rodeo just even more packed. This is exactly what I didn't want to run into, and I just get tired just looking at this, honestly. I'm tired just looking at this. Imagine. This thing is so annoying. But yeah, like the last time I went to the Houston Rodeo, yeah, it was like more kids games and like kids rides and stuff. The food was alright, you know, I don't know. The turkey leg is where it's at usually. But yeah, I was just like, I'm kind of good. You spend all this time getting a parking spot if you're not dropped off. Then you gotta wait in line for everything. And yeah, it is fun, but like last time I went, I was just like, you know what? Next time I'll actually want to go to like the livestock show. I've never been to that, unfortunately. Or maybe even a concert, maybe, I don't know, but it's just so packed. It's just so packed. And like, I don't even like people like that, you know. I don't like big crowds like that more and more. Like, if I have to wait for things, like just like wait in a mass crowd of people, other people just waiting for the same thing too. I'm just like, what am I doing? I could be at home. I could be anywhere else having fun, but instead of like wasting my life away just like waiting to get into something. Like I went to Kill Tony the other day when Kill Tony came to Houston. Like the entry wasn't that bad because I haven't been to like an event in a while, like a concert or a show like that, like a public event. The entry to the show wasn't that bad, like the parking and stuff and like when you get there, but like just getting to the event, like the traffic was terrible, like on the highway and stuff, that like the exit like right next to the event, that was terrible. But once you got there, you know, I think it moved pretty fine. We waited more on the highway than we did waiting for parking, like once we actually got to the venue, which is crazy. So I guess there's like a lot of people cutting the line and stuff. But anyways, like women, we need to do better because majority of these videos are men saying this. Men are saying to put the cheeks away. Like, you ladies think that you're dressing for men, or probably not even. I guess you're not even dressing for men. You're just dressing for yourself, and you think that's cute, but it's not. I heard one story saying like, oh, we dressed up all cute and no men approached us. Well, why do you think? Why do you think, girl? Because you're dressing like a 304 and men don't want that. Like, especially if you're at like a carnival for families and children and everybody, like men don't want that. And I'm so glad that even like men are saying like they've had enough with it, because like it was the men perpetuating it at first, and then these ladies are just taking it too far. You just take things too far. And now even men are saying it's too much. Like, that should tell you something. Nobody wants to see it anymore. And like, it's not just, you know, black people. I've seen white people dress the same way. They're on the same wavelength with that. Like, these girls be on the same wavelength with like the super short micro shorts. Like your butt's hanging out. Like, I saw that twice, like butt hanging out. And they both were white girls actually in Houston. In person. And I was just like, wow. Like, I thought our people were bad, which I mean they are, but I think our people is worse because like our people have like bigger butts, so it's just more in your face. But still, it's like it doesn't even matter. Like black people are doing it, white people are doing it. I don't know about Asian people because I've never seen that. I'm pretty sure maybe some of y'all are being influenced. I don't know if it's like an American thing, but no, I don't know. I haven't seen that, so I can't say. But it just seems to be like the super American or Americanized people doing this. You can't do everything that just comes to your mind. Like, do you even know we're not even free in this country? And it's like by doing things that you think is giving you freedom, but it's actually degrading your culture, degrading yourself and other people. That's not freedom. That's just like further putting yourself in a box to be taken advantage of or discarded. That's not giving listen to my voice and my opinion because it matters. That's giving you're okay with being a slave to whatever is going to be thrown in your way. Because all you care about are certain things that are not important. I just wanted to make this video because like I just talked about this in my last video and now all of a sudden it's resurfacing, but it's like that guy said, like let the people that are gonna dress like that, because at the end of the day it just filters out the mentality for people that are not on that wavelength. Looks do matter. Looks do matter because it tells a story. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Like what type of picture do you want to paint? A first impression is worth 1,000 words, and if you're dressed a certain way, you will attract that thing. And it's like it used to be like girls would start dressing like clothes a little bit tighter, showing a little bit cleavage, showing this and that, and it'll get more and more and more and more and more because of the attention. And then attention will get you certain things, but it used to be the attention might get you like a ring and loyalty and this and that. But really, honestly, were those people even happy in the long run? Attention is fleeting unless you have something else of value to offer. So like I said, I think that guy might be right. Just dress how you want to dress and the world will treat you accordingly. And maybe because of those experiences of being treated accordingly, then those people will finally start to change their mentality, hopefully maybe, and say like, hey, why are things not going well in my life? Why can't I find an honest, decent man? Why can't I be treated with respect? Why aren't people valuing my opinion? Why am I being treated a certain way? And maybe they'll do an inventory and see like, oh, it's probably because of how I'm presenting myself to the world. And maybe they'll make a change based on that. But like the change needs to come from within. But also I feel like we do need to have public outrage for this, because if they're wanting attention and the public response is to deny that, then I think these people will start changing their minds and be like, oh, it's not cute to do this anymore. Like, yeah, it's no duh. Like, it was never cute. Just a lot of people didn't tell you that. A lot of people are on the other side thinking it's cute. And now we're like, it's not cute anymore. And that whole bubble skirt phenomenon too. Like, I guess the cheeks have just been out. The cheeks have just been out, I guess. Oh my god. Let me reconnect this thing again. Oh, this app is like really trash. This app is really trash. Do y'all remember the office siren? Like TikTok's office siren trend is ending careers. Girl lost her 200K job over this. Like, what's this? Last year. Like, as soon as these Gen Zs made it to the corporate office, the trend is continuing. Skimpy clothing, pick-me outfits, attention-grabbing clothes. Like, why are we doing this at the office? Again, like, this has to not be real. This can't be real.
It's amazing. No, it's not amazing. Sure, it's cute, but is it acceptable to wear into an actual office corporate setting? Absolutely not. Her shirt is a little bit low. Her whole midriff is showing. Her pants are very low. Her butt is defined, which, you know what? That's not a horrible thing, but...
That's what I've been saying, like, if you have like a bigger butt, it's just gonna be out there. Like, I've had office pants to wear, like, yeah, you can see my butt. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. I think the pants are fine. Yeah, they're tight, but like, what can you do about that? If that's your size, it's just you wear a more appropriate shirt. Like, there's nothing you can do about it if you got curves. But even I felt uncomfortable sometimes, like, with my butt in certain office pants, because yeah, it will be tight, you know, and it'll be like showing that. And I try to wear certain things, like maybe skirts or something, so that doesn't show, or like certain pants you wear probably make it better or worse. But yeah, if you got a body, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Yeah.
So the skirt is too short. I would definitely talk to you about your skirt being short. I would probably stop you if I saw you, but I would probably hear about it from other people before I stopped and talked to you about it. So definitely the skirt is way...
It's giving Britney Spears Hit Me Baby One More Time, but worse, because her skirt was definitely longer. Yeah, so like we're just seeing this trend of wearing inappropriate things in public, and y'all know it's inappropriate. Like, stop playing. Like, you know it's inappropriate, but y'all do it anyway for attention, or y'all do it anyway because it's like popular or something. It's just so tiring, and everyone's over it now. Like, just stop. Everyone's over it. Men are over it, women are over it, everyone's over it now. Stop doing that. And honestly, I'm glad that this Houston Rodeo made quick changes to address this whole dress code situation, because it is serious. And honestly, in my opinion, like, I don't know, what type of security do they have there? Because I haven't been in a while and I don't remember. I think it just could be just like a metal detector or something. I don't know. But even then, I thought I heard like this kid brought like a heater to the place. I'm like, how did that get in there? This was like a public, large crowd event. These things should be tracked. These people that are dressing like indecent should definitely be stopped at the gate and be told to go home and put something else on. But I'm so glad that they made quick changes to address this dress code situation, because yeah, the public outrage just says it all. And yeah, this should have never happened. They should have been stopped at the gate. But I'm glad that people are talking about this, because this has been the trend for a while, just like in public showing cheeks. And it has to stop. It has to stop, because it's not even cute anymore. It's actually like disgusting. And like I said, like if you're putting those cheeks on public places, like you're not only risking yourself, you're risking other people. Like if you have some sort of infection going on, you're risking spreading that, and we just have to stop. I might do like outfit like stuff and outfit info, because I love fashion. I'm in this like weird spot where I've already got rid of a lot of clothes. I want to get rid of more because some of them just don't fit my vibe anymore. So I'm in this kind of weird spot on like how like I want to do my fits every day. So yeah, I might do some outfit stuff. You've seen my pictures in the intro. My style is like diverse and eclectic, kind of like my music, but it's leaning more towards like alternative, dark type thing meets like cute luxury. Yeah, and of course I have Annor Jewelry, so I need to do outfit inspos anyways with the jewelry and pieces. I don't have anything on right now because I just kind of started my day and I didn't put anything on, but usually I at least have a ring on. Like if I don't have a ring on, especially when I'm going out, I just feel naked. So check out annorjewelry.com. It's a description. Subscribe so you can be early to these topics, because I have a lot of unpopular opinions that are now being popularized, probably because we've seen the opposite end of the spectrum for where like things are popular, but now like this whole clothing thing, it's just not cool anymore. So subscribe for more unpopular opinions, spiritual concepts, lifestyle, wellness, and just other things for me in this YouTube. So see you later.